Hey everybody, my name is Jared. I host a daily live podcast where we discuss news and politics. I typically go live at 8 a.m. Eastern and for about 90 minutes until about 9:30 a.m. And this is the fucking last video I ever want to make. I was feeling pretty good when I went to bed last night because I'd seen several Republicans tentatively vote no on this big, beautiful bill. And of course, overnight, those votes flipped. It passed like a final check, and it goes for a final vote in the next few hours. My advice is the same as it has been. Protest, boycott, strike. Call your representatives. Download the 5 Calls app. You know, I've had family members reach out to me. I didn't vote for this. I'm in the middle of cancer treatment, and I'm worried about whether or not I'm going to get to continue that cancer treatment. So I just want you to know that if you voted for Donald Trump, you voted for my aunt to die mid-cancer treatment to stuff the pockets of some billionaires. It's on you. You did that. So when this bill passes and it goes back to Donald Trump and he fucking signs that shit and 14 million people lose their health care, and I'm guessing a lot of your grandparents and a lot of people like my aunt are just going to die a lot sooner. And one of the things that I've learned, funerals are expensive. So y'all are stupid, and you think when Donald Trump says I'm going to get rid of 14 million illegals, you didn't realize that was the food supply. And when they said they were going to find fraud, waste, and abuse, you didn't think they were talking about your grandparents wasting away, right? They didn't think that was going to be what you voted for. You thought you was voting for groceries. Let me explain something to you that we've known forever that you didn't know. The President of the United States cannot impact grocery prices, and he can't lower the price of gas either. It's on corporations. And corporations are now run by people like me, data analysts, who only see profit as a motive, and everything else takes a back seat to that. And when you let people who run corporations like that into your government, it costs people. I hope this makes sense. In the future, you vote for people that have a good plan and a good policies. And, Project 2025 was a bad plan when Donald Trump had to deny it in order to get elected. And oh, by the way, they're over halfway done accomplishing his goals. Oh, and oh, by the way, on top of the oh, by the way, alligator Alcatraz, first of all, really? How about Auschwitz? Florida built Auschwitz. Congratulations. You know what Florida also has? Really bad fucking hurricanes. You know what happened to alligator Auschwitz within 24 hours after it opened? It flooded. Republicans are rejoicing. They can't wait for illegals to get eaten alive by alligators. But you know what's more likely to happen? Because alligators are docile and Republicans are fucking stupid. Hurricanes. So they're going to take a bunch of people they don't like, stick them in that camp in Florida, and it's going to get wiped out by a hurricane. Mass death. Keep in mind, Donald Trump has dementia. Not only should he not be in charge, he should be in prison. And the people that wrote Project 2025, Peter Thiel funded it, Russ Vought, and J.D. Vance, are why this bill is happening. And their inability to lead is why they are doing this via reconciliation, and why they got to bypass the 60 vote threshold in the Senate in order to pass this bill, is because there's so many other changes. And I just want to point out that this gives Donald Trump like unchecked power. If you haven't protected yourself already, now is the time. And make sure that you register to vote and vote. Forever. I don't ever want to hear, I don't want to talk about politics. Anytime someone says, I don't want to talk about politics, I'm not your friend. Oh, the lives of the people around you are not important? Fuck off. You're not important. Congratulations. You chose to be selfish. Yep. This bill passes, y'all might want to start calling some people you ain't talked to in a while before they show up. I ain't got nowhere for you to sleep.